All right, yeah. Now we transitioned into the visual. Um, yeah, like um, the plan, the pivot was to rather than using a selfie stick, just use my hand. This is much easier. The only bad thing is my hand gets tired, but I'm gonna get way less stairs because I'm just using my hand, and using a selfie stick is just weird. So I'm okay with doing this. It's currently at night, so no one's seeing me anyways. But yeah, I'm super happy about the replies. Now, I don't know, like when people say yes, like what, this is the plan so far. Right now, for every 10 people I reach out to, two reply saying that they're interested. And I'm having a solid guess that out of the two that reply, 1.5 are actually going to show up and 0.5 are going to flake last minute. So if I want to bring at least 10 people, so Vince is already one of them confirmed, so I need to bring 9 people. I'm gonna have to reach out. I need to get at least 13 to 15 yeses, and with that amount of yeses, I need to reach out to times that by 5, 60 people, which is achievable. I'm gonna grind and like pull together a list of 60, and who knows, maybe like as I go down the list, everyone just starts saying yes. But yeah, that's sort of what is happening at the moment. What else? My losing streak is now over. I no longer am getting a ton of failed sales call. The losing streak has ended, so I'm super happy for that. What else? What did I do today? So today, why was the? Oh, okay. So set up a new e-commerce store, getting a bunch of orders, woke up to a bunch of orders, scaling, as well as transitioning and getting a VA to manage that store for me. So that's been tiring. Getting a whole VA to take over a whole store. I had to put together this really good training video, and I still haven't video finished. I have to like put together a training SOP as well. But once I get that done, I'll be able to give her the store. And if she's able to successfully manage that store, then I'll be able to scale infinitely to 2, 3, 4, 5 stores. And what I'm doing is I'm only going to do single product stores. I'm going to do it with products that I know work, uh, and just scale that out and just have, go back to my roots and do ecom and get a bunch of really awesome case studies of my own results. So that's that. But yeah, this week has been amazing. It's Saturday. I've been really sucked into what I've been doing, so I haven't been distracted or had the urge for anything else. But it's pretty crazy how, I don't know, a few talks ago I was talking about how I was burnt out. That's completely like, what's this? Is this so dark? I can't tell if there's like an animal sitting right there. Nope, it's just a plastic bag. But every time you burn out, if you know how to use it correctly, you're able to bounce and slingshot back. So I've been fucking slingshot back, and thanks to like what I've done in America, I've gotten a lot of practice with embracing, understanding, bouncing back and recovering from burnouts. And like that's all thanks to my America trip, all thanks to Vince, the team, Vinny and Cindy, shout out to them, that basically taught me like real entrepreneurship and things like burnout, and just taught me about life and shit. So like because of that, every time I burn out, even when I'm on my fucking own, I'm able to bounce back so fucking strong. So enjoying this current boost of motivation, but what I can't do is I can't let myself burn out again. I need to really pace myself, focus on getting a lot of sleep, and then if I do that correctly, I'll be able to really sustain this like positive momentum and just push out to the end of the year. It's just all about learning the balance, because like every time you burn out, that puts you like 10 steps back, and if you can't recover from it, you're fucked. But you do get a strong slingshot. um, but I really don't advise, like I think being sustainable and growing, yeah, now think about it, there's no need to force yourself to burn out. What you should just do is just focus on growing every single day. And as you grow, just yeah, focus on improving. And what you should do is, I'm starting to find the balance of how much I can improve. That's not too much where I would hit my limits. Like when you want to grow, you have to push your limits. You literally have to push yourself and strain yourself. Just like at the gym, when you're training, you have to push your muscles to the limit until they're tearing, they're feeling sore, for you to really get growth. That's the same thing with work. But the tough thing is, it's really hard to tell the difference between soreness and like going overboard and like frying your brain out. And it's just way harder to control. So I'm starting to become better and better at knowing when I'm near at my limits, and I should sustain and be happy that I hit the limit, because I know that I'm going to get stronger and used to that, as well as really hitting the brakes when I hit my limit and just be like, I'm out. I don't want to burn out. I'm at my limit. Today was a solid workout. I'm good. I didn't get to that level. So yeah, just been working to get to that level every day. But yeah, just been leveling up and just pushing myself to that sort of very thin line of growth and burnout. So I've been really enjoying the process. But life is fucking good. I'm enjoying this grind. I'm enjoying all these small wins. What I've noticed is I've diversified so much. I have my store. I have this Sydney Mastermind dinner. I have my consulting. I have music chats. I have 5 p.m. things I'm doing with the people in America, my friends. I'm my family, cooking, these walks, these podcasts, YouTube channel. I have all these things that I'm always having wins all around. That's called like diversifying, where you diversify so that the wins from this one can outweigh the losses from another thing. So you're always getting wins from one out of 6 things you do. But the bad thing is when all 6 things aren't working for over like a long period of time, it's super demoralizing, because now you're getting hit with 6 losses every single day from more directions. So there's pros and cons. And like me explaining that, I was like, holy shit, that makes sense. I need to get to a point where, and I have been at the point where I was just, no. So I'm pretty, yeah. So what happened is, this month, September, this month has been strong. Like my losing streak has ended, and I've just been getting nothing but wins this month. The end of last month, I was getting losses from every single fucking angle. Music chats wasn't working. Consulting business wasn't working. My YouTube wasn't growing. Everything was just like going downhill. And then went to like a friend's birthday party, like, and then that wasn't like too fun. Everything was literally just going downhill, and it sucks because things from all 6 sides, like everything is just not working out, and you're working on all 6 of these things, so your losses are amplified and multiplied by 6. Now I'm hit with euphoria because everything is working. All 6 things are working. And what I have to remember is that, 1, I need to keep these wins and don't get cocky and push it as far as I can. Push it to fucking infinity. Because I'm on a fucking winning streak and I'm gonna pull it as long as I can. But at the same time, I really want to prep myself for the losing streak. Every up, there comes a down. And I don't want to use this mentality and self-sabotage myself and jinx it. So what I should do is focus and continue, like double down on what's working, and just take a step. Take 5 steps back on things that aren't working. Keep doing that. Keep improving. when things stop working, like things that are out of my control stop working, problems come up, embrace it. And like, don't forget, 2-3 days ago, I was literally stressing and I was like filled with anxiety about this Sydney dinner. I didn't know if I was able to pull it off or like if it was even possible. So don't forget that like this month hasn't been all sunshines. Like I have to push through shit. Like right now, I'm pushing through and I'm building up this store on my own. I'm trying to outsource it as well as doing all these other things. I'm at my limit. And it's tough. Like I think now really breaking it down, the reason why I'm getting all these wins are one, the work that I've been doing for the past 2-3 months have been compounding, and the fruits of my labors are sort of coming in dividends. The dividends are coming in. Two, I'm just really pushing myself to the limit, and I've been doing the most work I've ever done in my whole life, and as a result, I'm getting results. The results are showing. Three, I might be on a winning streak. I might just be going through like a good streak. But I'm really going to give credit to the first two and really ignore and discard everything I just said about luck and just bring it all down to how much am I doing? How consistent and long have I been doing this? Those are the only two things. So yeah, I'm really happy with how everything is going. And that's an update on my end. Hopefully, like, can't wait to do more of these video podcasts. Like, I'm actually not too tripping about these video podcasts. Like, these are pretty fun, and I can't wait. Like, I'm happy that I'm collecting these video footage, video sort of another thing. I want to sneak into Festival X. We're gonna end the podcast here. I'll tell you guys more about it on the next podcast. Peace.